Our next question is, which tool allows a developer to send requests to the Salesforce REST APIs and view the responses? Option A, REST resource path URL. Option B, Workbench REST Explorer. Option C, Developer Console REST tab. Option D, Force.com IDE REST Explorer tab. The correct answer is option B. Moving on to the next question. A developer created a Visual Force page and a custom controller with methods to handle different buttons and events that can occur on the page. What should the developer do to deploy to production? And the options are: option A, create a test class that provides coverage of the Visual Force page. Option B, create a test page that provides coverage of the Visual Force page. Option C, create a test page that provides coverage of the custom controller. And option D, create a test class that provides coverage of the custom controller. And the correct answer is option D. Our next question is, what is the benefit of using an after insert trigger over using a before insert trigger? The options are: option A, an after insert trigger allows a developer to bypass validation rules when updating fields on the new record. Option B, an after insert trigger allows a developer to insert other objects that reference the new record. Option C, an after insert trigger allows a developer to make a callout to an external service. Option D, an after insert trigger allows a developer to modify fields in the new record without a query. The correct answer is option B. The next question is, the operation manager at a construction company uses a custom object called machinery to manage the usage and maintenance of its cranes and other machinery. The manager wants to be able to assign machinery to different construction jobs and track the dates and costs associated with each job. More than one piece of machinery can be assigned to one construction job. What should a developer do to meet these requirements? Option A, create a lookup field on the construction job object to the machinery object. Option B, create a lookup field on the machinery object to the construction job object. Option C, create a junction object with master detail relationship to both the machinery object and the construction job object. Option D, create a master detail lookup on the machinery object to the construction job object. The correct answer is option A. Our next question is, which two strategies should a developer use to avoid hitting governor limits when developing in a multi-tenant environment? Choose two. Option A, use collections to store all fields from a related object and not just minimally required fields. Option B, use methods from the limits class to monitor governor limits. Option C, use SOQL for loops to iterate data retrieved from queries that return a high number of rows. Option D, use variables within Apex classes to store large amount of data. Correct answer is option B and C. Our next question is, which set of rollup types are available when creating a rollup summary field? Option A, count, sum, min, max. Option B, average, sum, min, max. Option C, sum, min, max. And option D, average, count, sum, min, max. The correct answer is option A.